The right to peaceful protest is fundamental to our democratic society, and it is one that is often underestimated. They are used to incite change and create momentum for social movements that we deem important on a humanitarian level. In her book Social Movements and New Technology, Victoria Carty describes social movements as sustained collective articulation of resistance to an elite opponent by a plurality of actors with a common purpose. Put simply, individuals come together to form a strong group that speak up against important issues that matter to them and continue to do so until the governing bodies listen and act. There are two main tactics used by social movement groups to achieve their goals: WUNC and campaigns. WUNC stands for Worthiness, Unity, Numbers and Commitment, and it uses these values to prove to publics that they are worthy of support from the wider community. The other technique is called a campaign. Charles Tilley and Leslie Wood describe campaigns as a sustained organised public effort, making collective claims on target authorities. Both of these strategies have been highly successful in making the leap from traditional protests to the digital social movements that Web 2.0 has brought us. Newsletters, pen and paper petitions, word of mouth and rallies have seamlessly transitioned into blogs, online petitions and sharing content across online social media platforms. In fact, Web 2.0 has made participation in activist movements easier than ever. But how effective is it? Like most things, digital media has made it surprisingly easy to be a part of a social movement. But with this simplicity has come the question of Slacktivism, and what differentiates between Slacktivism and digital activism. The term Slacktivism being a combination of the words slacker and activism. Slacktivism is defined by Henrik Christensen as activities that enhance the feel-good factor of the participants, but have no impact on real-life political outcomes. The big factor that determines whether an act is activism or slacktivism is the intention behind the behaviour and the level of engagement with the social movement. For example, participating in an online community of activists that share information, organise social movement events and campaigns isn't slacktivism. Neither are posts online that genuinely educate, provide further sources of information for readers and open genuine conversations. However, if a person were to simply share a 30-second video, change a Facebook banner, or click going to an activist event with no further engagement with the cause, then that is slacktivism. Slacktivism is click and forget style activism. The participants have no real intention in becoming genuinely involved with the social movement and furthering its cause. Contrary to this line of thinking though, we can also look at how even plain and basic slacktivism can have a real-world effect. The mass sharing of a social movement when it goes viral raises a huge amount of awareness in a cost-effective way in a very short time. And awareness can connect individuals with the movement and help it grow and develop. There is no doubt that when trying to progress a social movement, awareness is a huge factor to its success, so slacktivism does have the potential to incite change too. Though awareness can only get you so far, and in order for it to maintain its momentum, a movement needs genuine and committed participation. The digital world can allow activists to unite and inspire others to join and share its cause. It is a tool that needs to be utilised properly in order for it to be used to its true potential though. Recently, there has been a new digital social movements organisation make a big entrance into the online activist world, the Disability March. The Disability March was founded by a small group of writers and organisers in December 2016. The group created a blog page where individuals who are unable to participate in the historically large 2017 Women's March due to health or safety concerns could still have activist voices that were effective and powerful. The page wanted to bring a level of personhood to the standard petition form for online activism. Creators asked individuals who wanted to march but were unable to send videos or images accompanied by text explaining why they want to march and what the Women's March meant to them. The last entry was posted on the 29th of January in 2017 and brought the numbers up to a staggering 3,014 online marches. It is a highly innovative form of online social movements. The huge rate of participation and the never-before-seen concept has made news around the world, with the Huffington Post interviewing one member who said,
Now we have all these email addresses and there's a large fiery Facebook group. There is so much energy and skills that people have to offer. I feel that we can be really powerful. The page has stated online that they will not be altering their page or redoing it for any other march or rally in the future, and that it will remain untouched as an archive of the event. However, they have provided details on their blog on how to go about starting up their own disability march, and heavily encouraged others to do so. This formula for online activism can and should be applied to any organised event, as it can add another level to the social movement, and I'm sure its potential has not yet been fully realised.
I hope you come out of this video knowing that activism has a well-deserved and very important place in the digital world. There are many ways it can be utilised to benefit and strengthen social movements, and digital activism can have real-world social and political impact. But like all techniques, it is one that organisers need to look at critically and decide what is the best way to use the infinite possibilities that Web 2.0 presents us with. I think it can be agreed upon that regardless of whether it's simply raising awareness or if it involves individuals putting immense effort into their contributions, the online platform is also a social movements platform.